New tonight at 11, Republican U.S. Senate candidate Dr. Oz was in Erie tonight, making a stop at 8 Great Tuesdays, meeting with potential voters.
Jet 24 Action News is your local election headquarters. Republican U.S. Senate candidate Dr. Mehmet Oz, as we said, was in Erie tonight. Julia Hazel joins us now with more. Julia.
Good evening, Jen. That's right. We did catch up with Dr. Oz, who gives us kind of an update on how he's doing with his campaign. Republican U.S. Senate candidate Dr. Mehmet Oz made his fifth campaign stop in Erie Tuesday night.
Friends in Erie had recommended I come by and visit just to have a good time. But I also wanted to see Governor Ridge, who's recovering very nicely. And I visited the offices of the Republican Party here, and I campaigned.
According to recent polls, the Democrat U.S. Senate candidate and Lieutenant Governor of Pennsylvania John Fetterman is leading the way ahead of Oz in the race.
Until the Republican Party gets past the primary and starts to unify behind me, we're going to be behind. It doesn't bother me. It's very early. What will happen pretty quickly is the Republican Party will coalesce, the Democratic Party will coalesce behind Fetterman, and we're going to be neck and neck going down to the wire.
And while some people say it's great to see Dr. Oz, some people are still skeptical about his living situation.
He's not part of Pennsylvania. He's not a Pennsylvanian, born and raised here or been here for a long period of time.
Because Pennsylvanians are smart enough to know that they don't care where you're from, they care what you stand for. And I'm proudly Pennsylvania. I grew up outside of Philadelphia. I had two daughters in Pennsylvania. I went to medical school, business school. We moved back a couple of years ago.
But others say the living situation doesn't bother them.
It has nothing to do with it. I think you govern, and you govern with proper authority and proper integrity, and he's got it all.
Even though Dr. Oz has made the trip to Erie several times, some people are wondering when Democrat candidate John Fetterman might come into town.
I know he had a stroke, so hopefully he gets back on his feet, he comes around, because I'd like to see both of them kind of show that they're interested in making Erie a better place, and getting the Erie voters to vote based on what they believe and not just having one guy or the other show up,
The next stop for Dr. Oz during his campaign trail will be in Philadelphia. Jim Wertz, the chairman for Erie County Democratic Party here in Erie, says that we can expect to see the Democratic U.S. candidate for U.S. Senate, John Fetterman, as early as next week. Jen?
All right, Julia Hazel live in our control room tonight. Thank you, Julia.